I got one today for y'all, man. It's Hyundai Elantra. Got a new door skin, had to fix the fender, new door skin, fix the back door, fix the quarter panel, and the body work on the quarter panel ain't 100%. So if you can tell in the video, don't say nothing about it. And I'm gonna do a little blend on the bumper because it was damaged over in the corner, and you know they didn't paint the whole bumper, so I ain't gonna do it. But I'm gonna get this thing masked up. What's up, Autobiography family, man? Today we got this Hyundai Elantra, man, and this thing was sideswiped or something, man. Now, to be honest, if insurance was paying for this car, it would probably been total. It was a little bit older car, and I mean the whole side was wiped out. We put a door skin on the driver door, fixed pretty much the whole back door, fixed the quarter panel, fixed the front bumper, fixed the fender, man. And me personally, I don't like working on jobs like this. It's too much work, man. I like to get them in, get them out. This one is gonna take you a few days to get everything right. But I'm gonna link the door skin video in the comments or something, and y'all can go watch me put this door skin on. But here's the paint work. You can see the primer all the way around the front door, where you know I had to hammer and dolly that edge all the way around and fill it and prime it and all that good stuff, which I still seen a little bit of a dent above the door handle on the back edge of that front door. Don't tell nobody, you know, the guy who owned the car loved it. He didn't never notice it, but I noticed it as soon as I was painting. I could see it as soon as I was putting that silver on. But it's all good. You know, we starting with the sealer. I decided to seal it just because we got, like I said, new door skin. There was a lot of body work, a lot of burn throughs, a lot of all that good jazz. So I was like, let me just seal it all, you know, make sure everything's nice and smooth and evened out. Now, I was on Facebook today, man, and I was reading, I seen one of my friends, a guy I personally know, posted on one of those auto body Facebook pages of a truck he was painting, and I seen a lot of negative comments. And I just want to tell you guys, man, if you knew, man, stay off the Facebook pages, man. They don't have any helpful criticism, man. Now, Instagram, I don't see that as much, and YouTube, I don't really see it as much. Yeah, you got a few of them trolls and all that good stuff. My trigger man love to talk about those trolls, those trigger trolls. But yeah, you see it. But on Facebook, man, I don't care what you post, how good you did. They just want to prove how much better they are than everybody else, man. And the reason I'm saying that is because I didn't fully R&I the front bumper, and I didn't take the headlight out, and I was like, that's the type of stuff they just like go on and on about. And I'm like, man, yeah, on the nicer jobs, you know, the bigger jobs, yeah, you try to R&I everything, especially if it's getting paid to do it, you do it, you know. But I just don't, I can't, it's hard for me to believe that you R&I everything on every job. Like, I know I don't. I try to on, you know, when I can, but you know, I just don't believe these guys do. But they act like they do, and he'll talk bad about everybody that does, man. So just stay off the Facebook pages, man. I don't know why Facebook got the most drama, but it does. I'm just mostly on Instagram and YouTube. That's all I do. First coat of base, man. I don't remember the paint code for this car, man, but this silver covered really, really good. I only put 2 coats. That first coat was kind of heavy, you know, put it on heavy, nice and wet. Go ahead and get most of my coverage. Now, I know some guys say don't get all your coverage in the first coat, and you're not going to, but I'm here to tell you that sometimes it's possible. Sometimes these silvers and, you know, there'll be some other colors like black or white where it's pretty much covered in the first coat, and you just put in the second coat just to ensure that it's covered. And that's pretty much what I did here. As you can see, I'm using the DV1 base coat gun, 1.2 tip, B plus air cap, and that silver is laying on real nice. Now, I had some trouble with this gun not too long ago. Now, not many guns break down on me, man, but I ain't gonna lie, this one did. It's my favorite gun, and I hate to tell y'all, it did break down on me. What happened was that the air adjustment valve at the bottom was leaking air out of it, and you couldn't turn the knob. Like, you could turn it if you really forced it, but what happened was, I guess the seals in the bottom there started breaking loose, and what it is, those rubber seals was keeping me from able to turn the knob, and air was leaking out. Cost me about $100 for a new one, and it came with the whole thing, the whole knob and everything, new seals already in there, everything. It's about $100, man, and it came with a little special Allen wrench, because it's not an actual size, it's like one of those in-between sizes, and easy fix, but $100, man, $100. But it is what it is, just for a couple of rubber seals that went bad, you know. But man, they don't get you one way, they gonna get you another, ain't that right? But here's that second coat of base. You see I'm holding that gun back, just letting it flow, letting them metallics land and do what they need to do, man. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta let the metallics, you know, do their thing, let them flow out. Now in these videos, I am not showing y'all guys the proper way I think a beginner should paint. I'm showing you how I paint, right? So I don't want you to get in there and just start throwing around paint like I do. It's kind of like you got to get the feel for the gun. You got to, you know, get used to your tools, man, and then you'll get more comfortable with spraying on the paint. But see me, I've been using this gun about 3 years. I know what it's doing. I know how it's doing it. That's why I don't really, you know, like really focused on it and doing it nice and slow. I'm just kind of just throwing that paint out there. I know where it's gonna land at. I know this gun's gonna atomize it nice. Ain't gonna be no runs, no heavy spots, no none of that. So and that's the difference between using, you know, a more expensive gun and the cheaper guns. The cheaper guns will get the job done, but it'll make your job harder. That's all I'm saying. Now I don't know, you know, what y'all read or watched, but the cheaper guns usually make your job harder, and the more expensive guns, they put more technology behind them to make it easier. And this gun in particular does the work for you. You kind of just spraying it on. Now I'm not telling everybody go out and buy this gun, but you know, I'm just telling you that the top name brands are the top name brands for a reason. Now on to the clear coat, man. I think I'm just gonna show y'all one coat of clear. The first coat went on just like the second coat. I don't really, when I'm doing bigger jobs like that, I don't do the light coat then the heavy coat. I kind of go like medium wet and on both coats, and it usually come out pretty nice. Now the DV1 clear gun is beginner friendly. Now this is a slow gun, man. You can watch how that paint is going on with no issues. You ain't got to worry about no runs or anything. That's what the 1.3 tip or the 1.2 tip is even slower. But the 1.3 tip, C1 air cap, you know, that's what I would recommend for a beginner. Now, me, I've been using this gun for a little bit longer. I know how it works. I actually got a 1.4 tip on this gun, C2 air cap, and it don't quite atomize it as quite as fine as the C1 air cap, but it's getting that paint on. I ain't going too slow, you know. It is a slower gun. It ain't no cannon like the solder jets or anything like that, but it works. You guys, I appreciate you guys and all my subscribers that I've gotten, and the ones showing love, leaving comments and likes. I appreciate everything you're doing. I got some new ideas for the channel, man. Y'all stay tuned for that. I've been working on it, thinking about it. I'm already staying up till 2 in the morning working on these videos because I ain't got no time during the day, but it's alright. I'm thinking of some new stuff, man, some new stuff. I'm gonna let y'all guys know. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to put it out there. I appreciate you guys for watching. That's all I got to talk about for today, man. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll holler at you guys on the next one.